YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Another one just happened. Tre'Davious Ward, 29-year-old. He's 87 overall. He was super expensive and our second best corner. So we went and got Nate Wiggins. He's 22. He's an 80 overall already. We have him under contract for 3 more years. We also get a 4th round this year and a 7th round next year. Now, I was hoping to get a little bit more, but Nate Wiggins is dealing with a week-to-week injury, so I couldn't find him in the trade thing, but they could offer him to me. So I was hoping to get a little bit more draft capital, but that's where we're at. So as you can see in the top right, boom, Tre'Davious Ward to the Ravens as they finalize a trade with the Colts. Now, this is kind of where it gets kind of scary. The Ravens, obviously in the AFC, but if you go and you look at their cornerback room, Jair Alexander. Now, in real life, he's kind of regressing. He's kind of not good. Marlon Humphreys and Tre'Davious Ward. Like, those 3 are insane. Who are they going to put in the slot? Probably Marlon Humphreys. And then you have these 2 guys out on the outside. 6'1". Jair's only 5'10". I didn't know that, actually. It didn't really register. But here's the thing, right? They're all upwards of 30. So, that's just something to keep in mind. So, thanks for clicking on the video. Figured we'd start it a little bit different this week. So, we have our game this week against the Titans. This is a huge one. Divisional matchup. They're 6-1. We're 5-2. So, if you look at the division standings, it's really just a 2-horse race at this point. No pun intended with the Colts. Houston's 2-4. Jacksonville's 1-6. As we look around the league, we're pretty similar to the AFC West. So right now, right, we would have either the first or second wild card spot. If we beat the Titans, we would be in first in the division because we have beat them twice. So we would hold a pretty huge tiebreaker scenario there with them. So we have a few things to do here. Storyline, film room prep. So we'll see what this one is about. Who is in the film room? Defensive backs can't hang with our guys. Open up the playbook when it comes to our passing concepts. Do you agree? Their D-line is definitely not their weak point. Do we just agree with him? No, we need to focus on a rushing attack. Sorry about it. We need to get the ground game going in order to win this matchup. I want to be physical from the jump, dominate the line, keep time of possession in our favor, and just wear them out. It may not be pretty, but a win is what matters. Was it worth kind of making that guy mad? Probably. I don't want to sit here and rely on Anthony Richardson, to be quite honest. We are a stronger and more physical team, and with that, the run game will be our full focus. Music to my ears, coach. I'm about to put on a clinic. You don't have to worry about a thing. 20, 30 carries, whatever you got, I need you. I figured you wouldn't have a problem with this approach, Jonathan, but this is a team effort. So, we just got to get Jonathan Taylor 20 carries. That's pretty normal for us anyway. We also have to choose a national focus. I'm going to go with D-tackle. It's not pretty. I don't love it. Right? But our draft pick is not going to be high enough to get one of these like super high rated offensive tackles. And when I look through the player list, there's not a lot of depth at O tackle. A lot of like really good talent, right? But if we look 2, 3, 4, and then 10, 11, 12, I guess there is a lot of depth. But where we are going to find ourselves picking, right, or possibly picking, it's a lot of the D tackles, not the O tackles. So just something to keep in mind as well. Then the last thing that we have to do is we put the after school tutor on. So we're going to have a lot, and I mean a lot, of people in here, which is fantastic. So I'm going to finagle this around. We're probably going to put Nate Wiggins in here. We are going to keep Justin Wally in here just because now we need that little bit of depth, especially if Wiggins isn't available. We probably won't put DJ Giddens in there just because it's Jonathan Stewart and then Herbert. So it doesn't do us much good to put him in there either. So we're going to go ahead and put some other people in here and see what happens. The one thing as we go and we look, their best receiver in Traylon Burks out. Well, not best. I guess they got Kelvin Ridley. But their second guy out, even though he's not with the team anymore. But look at our side. Nate Wiggins is out, even though I had him rest. Khalil Herbert got hurt in practice. Land got hurt in practice. Olubi got, I mean, the list goes on. It's insane how many people just got hurt in practice. Yeah, I mean, just unfortunate for sure, especially heading into this big game. So we need some young guys to step up. Our cornerback room now looks really, really thin without Nate Wiggins. And that was one of the issues with trading away Tre'Davious Ward, was that in particular. So what we're going to look to do before we hop in, and I was kind of going back and forth on this. That's why I didn't start with it, and I said we were going to hop into the game. But even if you look here, right, we don't really have, we don't have much to work with. So we might just have to work with some of those young guys that we already have in our room, opposed to trying to go find somebody. So I was just going to see if we could try to sneakily find somebody that would really help us, but we're just not going to be able to do that. The Indianapolis Colts get the opening kickoff. Doolin is going to get us out just past the 25. It's big that we're at home, indoors, nothing crazy happening with the weather, right? We have already taken care of business against the Titans at home, or on the road, I should say, at their home. And JT, we had to get the run game going, and we needed 20 carries, but this man only needed one, and that is a touchdown, galloping down the sidelines. Touchdown, Colts. What a start. He said, Coach, I don't need 20 to make an impact. Give me that first touchdown, and I'll take it to the house. Also, what is with these field goal uprights? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. You can't even see the dang things. Do they look cool? Sure. But my Lord. Cam Ward comes out, the Eagles drop 58 points. Saquon went for 217. Oof. Play action to start Cam Ward's day. We are going to come up and make a tackle. Jalen Charles. Kid has been so good. Oh, what a route concept. Tyler Lockett gives himself up. That sounds about right. That was a really good route concept there. We had the hook, the post, and the corner route. Cam Bynum comes up, makes the tackle. Watch him just have a unreal week after last week missing out on his developmental upgrade. Would not surprise me at all. Cam Ward, he had his tight end coming too, but Gale Moore gets to him. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 11. I don't like that we're not bringing pressure here. So we're going to go ahead and audible to a blitz, and they have the perfect play for it. Tony Pollard also breaks a tackle. That is so unfortunate. Wanted to bring pressure to the young quarterback on 3rd down. What a job, Kenny Moore. Setting the edge, coming up, making the tackle. Tony Pollard, 19 for 87 and a touchdown last week. Taj Spears has been on the trade block the entire year, but he is still here in Tennessee. And unless they ship him out this week, he's gonna finish the season on the Titans as well. So 3rd and 6. This time we're not gonna bring pressure. They had the corner out yet again, but we were able to say no thank you, and we are now going to force them into a field goal to a non-existent upright. We literally can't see it. We almost got to it. I'm surprised they didn't call the roughing the kicker penalty there. But Tennessee uses a huge 3rd down conversion to march down the field and get a field goal. And we're going to start this drive at the 24-yard line. QB rushing yards, Joe Burrow is 2nd. That's insane. Anthony Richardson, yeah, we use his legs quite a bit, but Joe Burrow being ahead of Lamar Jackson is absolutely insane. As you can see under Jonathan Taylor, he now has his X factor. They bring some pressure. We couldn't get Taylor out of the backfield quick enough. And now it's 3rd and 8 all of a sudden. Anthony Richardson misses, and we need to punt. What a horrible, horrible throw. There's no sugarcoating that one. A drag route missing by that much. Like, if you miss the drag route, fine, but you miss by that much, that's insane. That is insane. All right, defense back out on the field. Had a pretty solid possession last time, to be quite honest with you. But we need to try to keep them off the board in general now, and it's not looking like we're going to. Womack saves the touchdown. On the little read option play, they give it to Tony Pollard. 1st and 10 now from our 37. Going to go right back to the air. They have the corner out yet again. He's just going to throw it away. They have these corner routes early just because of us playing the hard flat. So we might have to make that adjustment, to be honest with you, to not play the hard flats as much, especially if they continue to hurt us with the corner routes. I mean, how does he hold on to that? Who is that? That's insane how he held on to that. And they're going to get a touchdown. Just like that. We have the one big play. We go 3 and out. They score 10 points. Like, that's just crazy to me. But here we are. $54 yards in 40 seconds is crazy work. All right, offense. Let's go hammer Jonathan Taylor here. We got to get him to 20. Uh-oh. Maybe we don't need the offense. We get to the 49. What a return by Doolin. Love it. JT picks up 3. I just noticed that all you have to do is get 5 carries for 1 yard to get Truz, which is insane to me. Jelani gets out to the corner. We pick up the first down. 4 carries for Jonathan Taylor. We're going to go. Come on. We're going to go play action here. And we're going to drop it. Is that Snead? They have Snead, right? So Snead keeps up with Josh Downs. We're going to go read option. Tyler Warren. I just don't know how we don't block him. But, all right, here we go. Screenplay, JT. It's not a carry, but he's impacting the game. It's what we need out of him. Superstar, X Factor. He's not in the game anymore. We got Godson, and he's going to get inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. Good stint there by the backup. JT is going to get to the 1-yard line. I don't know why his rushes for 1 yard reset, but it did. So JT is going to get in the end zone, his second touchdown of the day. And we come back and we answer. So great job by the O-line. Great job by the offense. Answered the Titans' drive. And that's what we need. We took 4 minutes off the clock to go to 50 yards after the electric return by Doolin. I just want to mention, too, 2 things. The Vikings beat the Chargers, the Chargers were unstoppable last week. As if you saw. If you haven't, go watch it. It was unbelievable.
Let's go now.
And the other thing is okay. The other thing is Chief is supposed to be like 450 pounds. This man looks like he is a fit 210. Play action, get depth. Charlie's just doesn't want to run with him, I guess, or was that Bynum? One of those two didn't want to run with the crossers. Gonna act like we're blitzing Franklin. Okay, we took up a blocker, but just nobody is there. It is worth mentioning. I was just going to kind of leave it alone, but it is worth mentioning. I did mess with the sliders. So I upped their pass block and their run blocks. As Cam Ward keeps it in a quarterback draw. So I did up their sliders. And I did lower our quarterback accuracy a little bit as well. Did we need to? Not really, because Anthony Richardson is crazy inaccurate the way it is. But Charlie's can't keep up with, who is that? Who is number 5? Because he's kind of eating us alive. But where I've seen the most impact is their run blocking. Like, we have nobody in the backfield, like, ever. It's insane now. Like, it's almost impossible to get a tackle for loss. Play action, you're going to have 0 time getting that off, buddy. Cam Bynum gets home for the sack. Love that we just said it's fine. You can go play action if you want. Not going to phase us any. And they're going to be wide. Our defense, man. defense is getting absolutely torched right now. Absolutely torched. Doolin's going to get another opportunity to give us good field position. He's not going to be able to get it. 26-yard line. JT's looking to eclipse that 1,000-yard mark. If it doesn't happen today, it'll definitely be next week. He's up at 918. He's going to get the carry. He's going to find a way to get 1 yard out of that. How? Not 100% sure. They're probably just going to start sell out on the run here pretty quick because we are just grinding it. 3rd and 7. Anthony Richardson. Holy Lord, why are you so bad? Oh. Got a punt, obviously. Punt team's out here. Tyler Lockett gets it to the 40. All right, here we go. Can the defense get a stop here? We just are getting gashed. Franklin can't make the tackle, but Kenny Moore comes up, finishes it off. There's a tackle for loss. We're begging for it. Okay, so we need to leave the corner routes alone. We can't run it with our linebackers because we're leaving the middle of the field open. And how do we not connect with that hit stick? Oh, what is happening?
This is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in his first half already.
What is happening? They just said that's Calvin Ridley's 3rd touchdown catch in the first half. It's by design that we dominate the time of possession because I don't like the accelerated clock on. Mainly because it's so finicky in like late half or late game situations, as Jonathan Taylor is going to just bust another huge run. Who said that their corners were the weak link? Oh my God, we have 9 for 154 with Jonathan Taylor right now. He is unbelievable. You wouldn't know it though. It's 24-14. Like, you'd think if he's running for 154, we're up by 12 already. JT going to pick up 2 yards there. Why doesn't he have his X Factor? I'm so confused on how his X Factor is working right now. JT is going to get us to the 2-yard line. And we're just going to continue to grind it out on the ground because they clearly have zero answer right now. Anthony Richardson's going to find the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. Another good job of answering, right? But, like, we just can't keep answering. We're losing. So the defense needs to make a play here. The defense needs to make a play. We have to take away the middle of the field. They've had corner routes, and he just hasn't thrown it. So we need to take away the middle of the field. We keep worrying about the corner routes. He just isn't throwing them. And maybe if we just leave the flats alone for right now, and we get back to the corner routes, I won't worry about him as much as we get home. Lot 2. I fell so hard for that play action fake. fell so hard for the play action fake, but Latu gets home. It's his third sack of the year. If that would have been completed, I would have probably lost my mind. So Tumalau is in coverage last play. And this play, he's in at D tackle. Just come up, make the tackle. Great job by the defense. We finally get them off the field, which is fantastic. Good work by them. But as I was mentioning, Tumalau is going to, I know I'm not saying that name right, but that's how I'm going to say it. He is our starting Sam linebacker. Our Sam linebacker doesn't get on the field very much. Just the way that we run our defense. But he's a hidden dev guy. So we're trying to develop him a little bit, get him more XP by just getting him on the field. And so we put him at rush D tackle without Grover Stewart as well. So with the Grover Stewart trade, we needed a little bit of depth in the middle, especially in rushing situations. I think like Gallimore is the backup, and he is like a 71 in a rush D tackle capacity. Oh, we had Josh Downs. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what route he was gonna run. So yeah, that one's on me. That one is on me. JT gonna try to navigate. That's one more yard for him. You start chew clock on. Probably gonna have to turn that off here after this play, just so we have enough time here to really give ourselves a chance to go and score. As there's 35 seconds left. We do have all 3 timeouts, so that's why I'm not like super worried about it. They just keep thinking we're throwing the ball, and I just don't fully understand why. So JT is over that 1,000-yard. Okay, well, we're going to call a timeout now since the game won't let us do anything besides celebrate and look at JT for going over 1,000. Okay. What is happening? Is Josh Downs getting covered by him? He's good. Anthony Richardson's going to step up. We're going to go no huddle. JT does have his X factor. Can we get? Thank you. Anthony Richardson airmails it, but that doesn't matter. Michael Pittman Jr. makes the catch, and all of a sudden, here we are in the lead, 28-24, and with 1 second left here in the second quarter. So great job by the Colts, kind of settling things down, taking the air out of the ball a little bit, and taking care of business here. 28-24. Defense finally felt pretty solid there in that last possession. So we're going to go into halftime report at 28-24.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on Miami. And it's Tua Tagovailoa putting this one on a dime, 34 yards to the end zone. The Dolphins took care of business. They win it by 5. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And it's Khalil Shakir. He was unstoppable in this game. 5 touchdown catches for him in this one. That equals the NFL record. The Bills win their second straight, and they do it in style. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Niners get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, we are back from the halftime break. The Colts send the ball to the Titans. First off, a little bit of reaction from around the league. What are the Panthers? First of all, they just lost their first game of the year. So we have us, the Titans. There's no way, right? They actually gave it to the fullback. It definitely wasn't on the bingo card to start the half. That's unfortunate. So they just lost to the Bills for their first loss. For their first loss of the year. And in that game, Shakir goes for 5 tutties. Cam Bynum magnetizes on Cam Ward, by the way. 3rd and 5, though. I'm right there. I'm right there. Golly.
Ready.
It was literally right there. And the game wouldn't let me make a play on the ball. So frustrating. And they're going to score a touchdown. Their run blocking right now is just unreal, and I think it's only at like 60. It's just insane how good they actually are now. Which is crazy because I watched Bengal, and he's doing a Saints one. Go ahead and check him out on YouTube and on Twitch at Bengal. And he has these sliders cranked. And he's still, not allowing very many rushing yards. And we're giving up, 170 right now. And 60 of them are 2 or 4. It's just unbelievable. So, just like that, we come out of half, and we're down. We're going to continue to give the ball to JT. He already is up over 200 yards, I'm pretty sure. 2nd and short, we're going to go play action and try to take a shot here. We weren't really fooled, though, so Tyler Warren does come down with it. It gets pushed out of bounds. We do got to kind of stay balanced here. We don't want to just make it a Jonathan Taylor show, although it's been that so far, and it's been working. Our defense just hasn't been able to come up with as many stops as we need them to. Is really what it comes down to. 31-28. I'm going to go ahead and get it to Josh Downs. Going to make it a 3rd and 3. We're going to put the defense in a conundrum here. Their superstar, I think that's Javon Clowney, right? Okay, well, Anthony Richardson fumbles the ball as well. Oh, Matthew Judon, not Javion Clowney. Sick. Okay, well, do they give it to the fullback again? They do not. They try to go for the jugular. Kenny. I don't mind having him on the field. I like Nick Cross. We just made a move for somebody that could develop more. And he comes up and makes a tackle. Love it. All right. We gotta reset here. Gotta reset here. Come up, take the. Yes. We're there. We're a half step slow though. Just a half step slow. Bringing pressure. They're gonna run right away from it. DeForest Buckner gets off a block and makes a play though. We need more of that from him. We trusted him by getting rid of his running mate.
Ready? Cut up. 70,
Charlie's in there, and then we get the cleanup from the new safety, Bullock.
Come on.
Little draw play, just make the tackle, please. Nick Cross comes up, hits first, and Franklin finishes him. So they're going to go for a field goal to make it a 34-28 game. We don't get the jump, and it's going to be good. So defense does a good enough job after the turnover on Anthony Richardson. Really the first time we've seen him put it on the ground. Obviously just not an ideal thing for him to do just in general as we get up to the 31-yard line. But we're going to show that we trust him. We're going to go to the air, see what he can do here for us. And we're going to just drop it off to Tyler Warren and let the tight end do the work. 7 yards there on first down. I got to remember if they strafe, we got to get rid of it. Got to give it. He didn't strafe that time. Thank you. Anthony Richardson breaks a tackle, and he's just going to keep on galloping. Anthony Richardson makes up for the fumble, and he takes it to the end zone. What a run by the quarterback. There's times where I just want to get rid of him, unload him, just let him walk at free agency. Don't pick up his 5th year. Don't want to pay him $31 million. And then he does something like that where it's like, you know what? Maybe we got something here. Definitely have to develop his passing. I mean, there's people saying in real life right now that he needs to get moved to tight end because they want him on the field. Especially after using a 4th overall pick to get him. Oh no, and then we just let Ward run all over us. Whoops, that's not what I wanted, but that'll work. All right, here we go. Are they gonna go play action? Nope, little counter run. Quiddy Pay gets back there, can't finish him, but Bullock is right there. This guy has been everywhere in the run game today. Everywhere in the run game. Read the guards. It's going to be a pass play. And there's nobody to take the tight end. There's where hard flats would help, but I mean, we just got to have a little bit more awareness as the corner. Franklin flies through and makes a tackle, and Pollard in the backfield. I'm not going to lie, we're going to bring some pressure.
60 Bison.
And try to get them out of field goal range. Now on 3rd and 12, we're going to kind of relax the pressure just a touch. See if we can get pressure on with the front 4. He's just going to take a shot. Womack is back there. Thank goodness for Bullock, because Womack did not make a play on that ball. They're going to go for yet another field goal. This one is going to make it 37-35. Don't get the jump again, and that one's going to be right down the middle. So one thing about our team is we give up a lot of points defensively. A lot. They gave that pass defense to Womack. There's a 0 chance. He was about to get absolutely lost. 1 target, 1 catch for 30 yards. That's what we're showing, not the, like, 200 yards on the ground. We do have to be careful. We do need to get him 20 carries. I don't know what he's at right now. A red throw on a crosser again. I just don't fully understand. Do get a first down. JT is going to pick up 1 yard. I probably am not going to love this play, to be quite honest with you. But we're going to run it anyway. That's his 20th carry, so we don't have to really worry about that. We just needed to get him 20 carries to boost the XP of probably the O-line and him. But we walk into the 4th quarter down 2 here, divisional rival game. These are the top 2 teams in our division, and nobody else is close. So this is a really big game. As Jeffries gets in so quickly, just destroyed whoever he was over, and forces a fumble on the sack. So we're going to have to punt and hope the defense can hold here and give us another opportunity for the offense to do a thing. Quentin Nelson is down there on the tackle. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Let's see what they plan to do here. 8 minutes left still, so it's not like they're just going to run the ball the entire time. As Nick Cross can't. The Bluebirds are out here in Indianapolis. Holy.
Alert! Alert!
You just need to tackle. That's our biggest issue right now is tackling. Get back to this. DeForest Buckner almost got home. We almost got home there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. This is a huge play in this game. I don't know who this man is, but he is making me very angry. I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
Let's go! Set up!
It's going to be a touchdown. Tyler Lockett gets him down to the 3-yard line.
Check! Check!
They're going to throw it to their tight end, Okonkwo, probably. They didn't. DeForest Buckner gets in there for the tackle for loss. We're just going to continue to run this linebacker blitz because we run right by him. Thankfully, Latu holds on to him. There's no way they go to the fullback, right? It's a touchdown for the Titans. Fullback is insane. Just like that, we're down 8. Sorry, we're down 9. Oh, man. Our defense, I don't know. I really have no words, to be quite honest with you. That's a great throw by Anthony Richardson and even a better catch by Josh Downs. That's a big time right there. That looked like it had a big play written all over it, but Barton comes and makes a good play. Can we get off that screen, please? Can Pittman win his route here? That was never going to work with Judon right in his face, but we had to try something.
Come on.
Josh Downs with a great route on Willie Snead. He turns on the Jets. He gets down inside the 10. Let it go no huddle here. Kind of have them on their heels. They're not even set up. They're going to snap it. JT's going to find the end zone. Defense. We got to have something from you. We got to have something from you. I really should have went for 2. I was dumb. Make it a 1-point game. Reason for that is it's still a field goal game if we miss it. But if they happen to go score another touchdown, right, then we have a chance to score a touchdown and get a 2-point conversion for the tie. This situation, we're right back down 9, which does us absolutely no good. Absolutely no good. So that's my thought process behind that. Oh, no, I put hard flats on. They're probably going to run it anyway. Zaire Franklin get just absolutely spin cycled by Tony Pollard. Okay, if they're gonna throw it here, and we're bringing this much pressure, we gotta get home. Well, we can't get home if they throw it out in 0.2 seconds. We're first in points in the season. We've given up 44 to these guys.
Alert! Alert! Let's go now. Ready?
The impossible play to stop. It's so dumb. Pinch the line. We have the best D tackle in the game, and we still can't stop him. That fullback stuff anymore.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. Time's a ticking. It really is. We're just going to give up the flat, come up, make the tackle. Great job by Cam Bynum. Charlie's comes over and helps. That's what we've decided to give up. We've decided to give up the flats today because they've been killing us with the corner out and then coming back to something underneath. They're going to take a big shot here. We just need to... Thank you. I was about to say we just need to swat it. That's all we need to do. Sam Womack, though. We moved Wally up the board, mainly because he's a Minnesota guy, but also he's faster than Womack. But Womack has continued to find his way on the field today. I'm going to keep him in. I'm going to have him come across. We need to get the ball into our best receiver's hands, and that is Michael Pittman. I'm a big Michael Pittman fan. He's so consistent, and he hasn't really had good quarterback play, and he just continues to put up really good numbers when he stays healthy. As JT breaks a tackle, we only need a field goal. So again, I'm going to keep chew clock on here for a little while. We're going to bring a little pressure. Anthony Richardson. Oh, we literally had the route. We literally had everything we wanted.
Here we go.
These red throws, man. These red throws. All right, 4th and 6. We do have all 3 timeouts. So defense is going to need to make a play here if we can't. Literally in the driver's seat. We literally have what we want. And Anthony Richardson, 3 straight plays with horrible balls. So frustrating. They're going to go to the air here. Why? And they're going to get out of bounds. Thank you, Cam Ward. And thank you, whoever the Titans quarterback or head coach is. Why are you throwing the ball? Gives us 1 timeout. This is a pretty long field goal, too. And he's going to miss it. Holy, oh, do we have a chance? I don't want to go toss. We'll go screen here to JT. Which is probably going to work because they're sitting back so far. I want to draw, go inside zone. Plenty of time. We have 1 timeout left. We are going to need to. Target line is the 41. I don't even know who this kicker is. I don't know him at all. We're at the 43. Target line is the 41, apparently. We're not going to need it, though. We're going to go down at the 1.
Okay, ready?
I'm going to run 1 more play. Godson gets in the end zone. That's terrible that it's not JT. He should have had that touchdown, but my goodness. What just happened? The Tennessee Titans just absolutely buckled. I probably should have just booted this thing in the end zone, but they're going to take all 3 seconds, and we find a way to win an absolute shootout in the AFC South. Both are now 6-2. Holy, what a game. What a game. Richardson, 10 of 18. He was horrendous. Horrendous today. Oh, my goodness. Jonathan Taylor, 25 carries for 249, 3 touchdowns. Richardson, 91 yards on the ground, 2 touchdowns, and Godson into the end zone. They gave up 6 rushing touchdowns today. Good Lord. Josh Downs, 4 for 74. He was definitely the guy we looked to the most. Jonathan Taylor, 2 for 41, 2 for Warren, 2 for Pittman. He got in the end zone. Defensively, yeah, Kalen Bullock was everywhere, man. 12 tackles, 2 for a loss. Cam Bynum, 8 tackles, 2 for loss, 1 sack. Latu, 6 tackles, 4 for a loss, 1 sack. Charlie's 5 tackles, as well as Moore, Cross, and Franklin all had 5 tackles. The tackles for loss, I complained about them, and then we just started racking them up. That's an insane amount. Sacks, we had 2, 1 from Cam Bynum, 1 from Latu. No interceptions today. There's a couple balls he threw up that we probably could have gotten, but defense didn't play well. We got a lot of tackles for losses. We slowed Cam Ward down mainly in the second half, but the run game, man, we gave up so many rushing yards. It was absolutely insane. Jonathan Taylor has a good future as a running back. He keeps playing like this. He's going to create more opportunities. I agree. Feels like we're really going to take him. We need him on this path. I mean, he can't go any higher. All you can do is feed him XP now. Press conference after the Week 8 win. We wanted to grind it out. We wanted 20 carries. Seems like you had a clear game plan. What made the biggest difference today? We thought we had the advantage in the running game, and we pressed it. The results speak for itself. Thanks, Coach. Just putting my skills on display. I've always asked myself as a 3-down back. I think it's clear I can handle the workload. It was very well-deserved win all around. Last comments. This one was for the fans. Praise the front office. Yeah, this one was for the fans, not the front office. Fans have been looking at a statement win. I think we delivered. That's a fact. That is a statement win in the division for sure.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Indianapolis? The Colts at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And you know this guy can do this. It's Anthony Richardson. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs hosting the Washington Commanders. And this is Patrick Mahomes. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Chiefs find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
And that's going to do it for the episode. A huge divisional win, an absolute shootout. We give up so many points. The Cardinals putting up 38, the Chargers putting up 35, the Titans 44. I mean, our defense is just, I don't know what to say, to be quite honest. It's just so bad. JT, absolutely unbelievable. He first play of the game, he busted a huge touchdown run. He busted a couple huge ones, especially that last one to set us up at the 1-yard line to get into the end zone with Godson. Hopefully we get our trade acquisition from this episode, Nate Wiggins, back next week. That will probably help shore up the pass defense, but I don't know what the best way to do it is, to be quite honest with you. So I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch the episode. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. As always, I hope you have a good day. I hope you had a great day. Spread the word. Peace.